I'm Hayden Greathouse.
This is the third episode of the SRT show by
SNN.
Hey Hayden, what do you think of this year's food drive?
Compared to last year's?
Yeah, since I wasn't here.
Well, I think we did pretty good, but we should ask Alana Cruz for more information.
Charity is a wonderful thing. Just recently we had our annual Student Council food drive, where Student Council asked students to bring in non-perishable items to their Discover. Here are some thoughts about this giving event.
Food drive this year went very, very well. We had over 55 boxes that were taken to the American Vets by Mr. Tharp. He's wonderful. He does this for us every year. We had two classrooms, specifically Mr. Goff's and Mr. Bamboat's, who went way overboard or way beyond what we even imagined, and they will both be treated this week or the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, as a matter of fact.
We did probably about 110% better because this year we raised 55 boxes full of cans, and Mr. Goff's class raised about 330 items, and Mr. Bamboat's class was shortly behind, so we had over about 1,000 items.
The food drive, I think we did really good. Our class brought a good amount. We all kind of like brought on separate days. So I think the school did a really good job, and congratulations to the Discoverers who got the most. And I think the people who needed the food really got the food that they needed.
Hearing these results, how do you think we did it?
Well, I heard that the teachers been doing special incentives to their class.
Really? We should find out more.
Hello, I'm Paige Hayes. In early November, the administration announced that they would be holding a food drive, and the Discover who brought in the most non-perishable food items would win. Some of the teachers added extra incentives to encourage the students to bring in more food. I asked a few people what the incentives were, how they felt about them, and if they would have chose any other incentive. Let's see what they have to say.
So I wanted to come up with a series of incentives for the food drive to encourage the students to participate in a really great activity and cause. So we tried to set it at every 40 items or so. Some I had some suggestions and ideas of a free SRT where the students could kind of do what they want, talk with their neighbors, a free Discover, we could go to the gym and play basketball, a food item, much like the school was offering, and the others the students kind of came up with. One would be that I wouldn't shave for the next month, as you can see in my haphazard beard and facial hair here, and I think it went really well. I was really excited to see how many items the students brought in. My family helped out as well, and it was really nice to participate in the food drive.
Okay, so for the canned food drive, I thought of an incentive, and we decided that we would have one free period for Discover and also one free period for SRT. I came up with this because I knew that the kids would really like to have those free periods, and Mr. Goff really helped us along the way in winning the prize, so I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Goff, and I feel really great about it because the people in Highland get the food that they need.
Mr. Bamboat's incentive was a free Discover and SRT, and I think that it would be fun to be able to do what we want instead of writing or reading.
So Mrs. Hayes and I decided to have a wager on the food drive, and I love cupcakes. They're delicious, individually wrapped little pieces of cake. How could you not like them? I don't know. 3 years I've won. Not this year, Hayes. Hayes won, that's right. But we have a student-run food drive between the students, and whoever won got cupcakes, and had to make some cupcakes for her, so congratulations again. It was all in a good name. Next year, Hayes, you're going down.
Hey Hayden, do you know Student Council is doing Christmas Angels?
No, I didn't.
Well, if you want to learn more about it, here's Samantha Colbert telling you all about it.
Every year, Student Council adopts 10 angels known as the Christmas Angels. The Christmas Angels are kids that cannot receive presents on Christmas Day. To help, HMS raises money that is used at Target on December 8th to help buy these kids Christmas presents.
Christmas Angels are important because the unfortunate families who don't have stuff
can't give their kids presents, but we have the opportunity to give them presents for Christmas.
The Christmas angels are important because everyone needs to have a happy Christmas, and kids who don't have much money and families that don't have a whole lot of money need something for Christmas just to bring a little joy into their life.
The Christmas angels are from the Salvation Army. They're children who are not going to get any Christmas presents, or very few Christmas presents, as opposed to most of the kids at our school. It's important to support the Christmas angels because these are kids, little kids, and Christmas is for kids. It's not for adults. It's for little kids, and we want to make it a fun time for all kids, not just the ones who have parents who have money.
So, how do you like your book read aloud?
Well, I love it because it talks about the Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago. What do you think about your book read aloud?
We talk about a kid who's like, his family is ghosts, but he's a human. You know, we should talk to Billy Patel about everyone else's book read alouds.
Let's go.
I interviewed people from each grade and asked them what they felt about the book that the team's reading. This is what they said.
I think the book is funny, and it's a really good book, and I would recommend Beyond Belief by Josh Hamilton.
The mood keeps turning, but I don't know, I guess it keeps you waiting on each different point of mood that it's going to get you. I think, honestly, it can remind you of a lot of the Jungle Book.
The book Fair Weather is very educational for a field trip, and I think it's very good for us to read, and I would recommend the book Dog Days.
Hey, Kaylin, have you ever heard of Builders Club? Do you want to join it?
Well, I wish, but I'm not really good at building Legos.
That's not what it's about. We should ask Noah Leap and find out more.
Hi, I'm Noah Leap, and I interviewed a few people in Builders Club and asked how is Builders Club, and what's Builders Club going to be doing. Here's what they said.
Builders Club is going to be doing a food drive at the Lincoln Center. I believe Colt Cash is in charge. He sent out a paper and we had to give permission to Mrs. Weber, who leads Builders Club. I don't know the date, I can't remember. And we're going to be taking food out in bags, putting it on a cart, and giving it to the people who drive out who are in tough times. And we're going to be doing a pop tab collection. We're going to be setting out a bunch of like Kleenex boxes and milk jugs, and we're going to ask people to help and remember to collect the pop tabs. Also box tops, plastic caps, and I think Builders Club, it's really a fun club. We get to hang out, we help people, we learn to build our leadership skills. We can organize stuff, we can help the school, our community.
So far, Builders Club is going well. We've only had a few meetings, but we've started 2 projects. We did the box tops for education and the pop tabs, and we'll be doing a few more in a few weeks, so we're doing well.
We're going to be doing a food drive. We're going to take out food and help the Highland residents that had a hard time out there. I like Builders Club. I think it's fun because we get to help people that are in need, and we get to interact with the 7th and 8th graders that also help them and make new friends out there.
What's your favorite holiday song?
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
That's not what I meant. You know what? We should go talk to me for more information. It's that time of year again, and parents are shopping away for toys, games, and lots of goodies. But the one thing that everyone enjoys is the music on the radio. That's why I, Hayden Greathouse, have interviewed a few students on what their favorite holiday song is. Here they are now.
Okay, my favorite holiday song is Jingle Bells, because bells are awesome and just gets you in the mood, like ring ding ding ding.
Let It Go, because Frozen is the bomb. Ba-dim-bum.
Okay, so my favorite holiday song is Winter Wonderland because it's like very pretty, and so yeah.
Are you coming to the tree? They strung up a man, they say he murdered 3.
Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met up at midnight in the hanging tree.
So, that's the new song from Mockingjay Part 1. How do you like it?
Well, I've never seen it, but I heard it's really good.
Yeah, you know what? We should talk to Betty Wolfgram about this.
Fire is catching, and if we burn, you burn with us. Recognize this quote from anywhere? Yep, you've guessed it, Mockingjay Part 1. Released into theaters on November 21st, it made more than $125 million on just that weekend in the U.S. alone. It won the title of this year's biggest opening weekend. Have you seen this movie yet?
I like the movie being split into two parts because if the first one wasn't, if they weren't, then the movie would be too long. And my favorite part was Katniss and her yelling in most of it.
About the Mockingjay being split in two parts, I didn't really mind it, but I liked it how they changed it because then the movie would be too long, so then like people would be just waiting there and then stuff. The actors in the movie, they were good. I liked the movie because, well, it was amazing. It was good.
Okay, it makes me mad that Mockingjay is split into two parts because you have to wait like a whole another year before you can see the next one, and then like you forget what happens.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad about that too. Like they have to wait a year, but I think it's better because it's so long, and like it would be like really long. So yeah.
I don't like it because it just gets me mad, and yeah, I just want to see the second part already.
My favorite part of the movie is PETA because he's really hot.
My favorite part is either when Katniss sings "Hanging Tree" or when she gives a speech to President Snow.
My favorite part would be like "Hanging Tree" because it's a really pretty song, and yeah, I'm obsessed.
I'm obsessed too. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, I don't really think that they should have split the movie into two parts. It was really, really, really dragged on. The movie was good though. My favorite part of the movie was I really liked all of Jennifer Lawrence's wardrobes in the movie. I know it sounds really weird, but she was dressed really well, so that's what I liked.
Kaylin, we're back. Come on. Where were you?
How that Sky Zone?
Really? I think we should talk to someone called Hayden Greyhouse about this.
Let's go meet you.
Hi. Have you ever been to Sky Zone? It's a fun place where you can jump around and hang out with your friends. The Spartan News Network interviewed a few students and asked them what their opinions were on Sky Zone.
I like Sky Zone because you get to jump on the trampolines, and you know it's really fun. In Sky Zone, I like to play foam. I play in the foam zone because I like to do backflips.
It gives you something to do, like it gets you up and to exercise. And I like to do free jumps. The free jump place because it's fun and you get to do flips.
I like Sky Zone. I like Sky Zone because of its jumping and it's on like a trampoline park. I think it's fun that they made this.
I like Sky Zone because it's just a fun place where friends can hang out and have physical activity while having fun.
Have you ever been to Firehouse Subs? Well, if you haven't, here's what other kids think about it.
I like Firehouse Subs because like the subs are like homemade and everything, and the Firehouse Subs place looks like a firehouse and all that. And yeah, that's pretty much why I like it.
I like it there because they have really good sandwiches.
So, what do you want for Christmas?
All I want for Christmas is you, baby.
Well, I don't think you really mean that.
Well, actually, I do.
Oh,
I want the CD.
Oh, hi, that's a good one. High five.
Let's go talk to Jack Daisy and want more about it.
I interviewed a few people about what they want for Christmas and what their favorite Christmas gift has always been. Here's what they said.
An Xbox 360.
My soccer ball. An Xbox One.
When I was like really little and I got a bike for the first time. For Christmas, I want money and bows.
My phone. For Christmas, I want a Starbucks gift card.
My favorite Christmas gift for Christmas was an iPad. For Christmas, I want Jordans.
Hayden, I was wondering, what do you do during the holidays?
Well, I don't really have an interesting story. That's why we should ask you, the viewers of SNN, what your holiday traditions are. That's why we're going to talk to
me
about it.
Hi, my name is Kaylin Butler. Almost all families has a holiday tradition, so I interviewed a couple of kids to see what their holiday tradition that they do every year.
The tradition that my family does on Christmas is we all gather around and we have a giant party and we do fun activities and we each get to open up one present. And we have been doing this for about 7 years.
My Christmas traditions are that I have a big Christmas party every Christmas, and I've been doing this for my whole life, so...
My family's Christmas tradition is on Christmas Eve, we gather around the tree and open one present from our grandma. We've been doing this for 11 years.
When the children put a hat on Frosty's snowman, it brought him to life because it had magic in it.
The hat.
His magical top hat.
An old silk hat.
Chestnuts for roasting on an open fire.
I don't know.
That would be chestnuts.
A partridge in a pear tree.
Don't know the 12 days of Christmas. A partridge in a pear tree.
A pear tree. Partridge in a pear tree.
Children were listening to hear sleigh bells in the snow.
I don't know it.
I still don't know.
Reindeer paws.
I have no. Okay.
Dave something. I don't know.
Something that starts with the letter T. Takalowski or Travasky.
You're a mean one, Miss Oaks. You really are a heel. You're as ugly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Miss Oaks. You're a bad banana with a greasy black heel. On the first day of Christmas, Highland gave to me a lot of angel money. On the second day of Christmas, Highland gave to me these stupid songs and a lot of angel money. Remix! Laughing through the halls, during passing through today, we will sing our songs, but only the shy way. Hey! Jingle bells, mix up smells, not gonna be laid an egg. Sully, Gordon, Mendoza made us sing today. Hey! Jingle bells, wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New